Okay, so hi and welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Okay, so basically today is our second day, and first day we try to discuss about the some basic things about the GIS and what's the coordinate system. This type of things we try to discuss. So basically today's session, I will show you that how we can easily input the different types of data set in ArcGIS and then work with that. Okay, so let's go. Just simply share my screen. Okay. So now can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay, so basically it's our total 20 days online training program for ArcGIS software. So we try to complete all of those things for the ArcGIS analysis, different types of geospatial analysis, and also try to teach you all of those how we can easily create the different types of map. Okay, so it's a long syllabus, but we try to complete one by one
Yeah.
from beginners to advanced level. Okay, so let's go. Just I simply open my slide for today's session. So mainly today, first of all, we try to discuss about a project. So basically, how we can easily make the georeferenced and also digitize. Suppose if you have a um, paper map, okay, or if you have a scanned map, you can simply scan, and now this map you want to input in your ArcGIS, and you want to work with this map. Suppose here you can see this is one kind of map. So basically, this map, you can easily get this type of map. You can easily find out. It can be paper map or it can it's just as an image. Okay, so it's an image. So now this image, I want to work with ArcMap software, and I want to make the different types of features. Such as here you can see it show about the different types of location. This is the location for a specific union. Also you can get the, you can see this the rail line, okay, railway, as well as also we can get the road about that. We also get about the river. Okay, so today's session I will show you that how we can easily make this type of things, and then from here we can easily calculate it, the area, as well as also these of things we try to discuss one by one. So before that, first of all, we try to discuss about the some basic information about the ArcGIS. So basically this type of things we can use the ArcGIS. And first of all, what is ArcGIS? Mainly, ArcGIS is a geospatial software to view, edit, manage, and analyze geographic data. So mainly, we are used at the ArcGIS to view our data, then edit our data, as well as to manage and analyze our geographic data. And mainly, it's developed by ISRI. What is the ISRI? ISRI means that Environmental System and Research Institute. This ISRI developed the ArcGIS tool or software, and the company's headquarters is in the California. So mainly the ArcGIS mainly maintain or develop from this ISRI. Mainly it's an institution about the Environmental and System Research Institute. And this software we can divide into different part. So this software or ArcGIS contains about the ArcMap. So this is a one kind of software, ArcMap. So this ArcMap help you to create the different types of map. It can be different types of map. Further class I'll also show you that how it will work. And we can also get the Arc catalog. So it's the one part of ArcGIS, Arc catalog. So mainly this Arc catalog, mainly it's mainly stored the different types of data set. Okay, and we can easily connect our folder with our using the Arc catalog, and also use the ArcGIS Pro. So in this time, ArcGIS Pro is very, mainly it's the combined advanced technology. Okay, so then ArcGIS and ArcGIS Pro is also added some advanced technology, and then work with that. As well as we also get the ArcScene. So mainly ArcScene this is the another part of ArcGIS. We are use the ArcScene to make the 3D map. Okay, suppose different types of 3D hillshade map, 3D view. So this type of things we can easily handle using the ArcScene. And then our globe. So our globe mainly it's make the map for 3D globe view. 3D globe view, different types of design or map we can easily do using the our globe. And ArcGIS online. So basically ArcGIS we can also make the map and also make the web GIS or web. We can easily publish this map in online. So that's why anyone can visit our link and they can easily get the web. From the web they can easily get our data or analysis and also get about the map using the ArcGIS online. So first of all, ArcMap. So mainly this ArcMap is the centerpiece of the history suite and of GIS software. Mainly it's how users create the map from the stress by analyzing GIS data. And we already know about the GIS data. GIS data mainly is the combination of the special reference. Okay, GIS data must need the geolocation or a special reference. They can find location, pattern, trend in ArcMap, and finally user can edit the data and they can easily can call it their own. And mainly the main format of ArcMap is called the MXD. Okay, so this is the format of ArcMap. Okay, the main format of ArcMap is the MXD. This full form is the map exchange document. So is the extension about the ArcMap. It is the map exchange document. And history software work with the wide range of format, such as we can easily work for the shapefile, we can easily work for the GOT file, KML file, KMZ file, and file geodatabase. We can easily work with that ArcMap also. And Arc catalog. So mainly Arc catalog is a more like window explorer, which show only the geospatial data. In a way, it's all also like a library where we can organize and manage our GIS data. So from the Arc catalog, we can easily manage and organize our GIS data. An Arc catalog is where you document and write the metadata. By incorporating the detailed metadata in Arc catalog, you enhance the data accessibility and understanding, promoting effective data and management and sharing within the GIS environment. So the ArcScene mainly it's create the 3D. Suppose you want to make any types of 3D map, then we are using the ArcScene. So Arc globe, so mainly it create the 3D globe view map. We can easily using the Arc globe. In this time, I talk about the Arc catalog, mainly how we can easily manage our data with Arc catalog. So in this time, I simply open my Arc map software. Here you can see. So this is the Arc map software. Okay. So this is the user interface of the Arc map software. Where here we can get the some option. You can see file, edit, view, bookmark, insert, selection, geoprocessing, customize, windows, and help. So basically, this is the user interface. In this time, here you can see it show a folder about the Arc catalog. Okay, so it's the Arc catalog. Sometime in suppose I click on here, I simply remove that. Suppose I simply remove that. Okay, you can see now it's also removed. But I want to need the Arc catalog. So for that, you can simply click on the Windows tool. Here you can see the Arc catalog. Okay, catalog option. Okay, just click on here. So now it's also added in here. Okay, so from the Windows, we can easily get the Arc catalog tab. So this is our Arc catalog tab. So now how I can connect my folder? Suppose I just simply create a folder in my local storage. Suppose I just make a folder in here. Suppose okay, just I make a folder in E drive. Okay, E drive. I just make a folder for. I make the folder name. Suppose second day. Okay, so this is my directory. Okay, so this directory I want to connect in the Arc map. So how I can do that? Very easy. You can simply go to the your Arc catalog tab. You can see the Arc catalog, and here you can find out. You can see a option connect to folder. Okay, so mainly this connect to folder we are used to connect our folder. So just click on here. So now you can simply go to your directory. I want to make the in my E drive. So just simply go to the E drive and find out your folder. I put the folder name is the second day. So just click on here and then okay. So now here you can see it's added a folder second day. Okay, but this folder I did not put anything, so that's why in this time it totally blank. But when I put, suppose in this time, I just also download a image. Suppose I just simply download a map. Suppose I simply download a map for suppose Radharat Upuzilla map. I simply download this map. Okay, so you can see this type of map I can easily download from the Google, and it's an image. Okay, so this type of image, how I can input in the GIS and then make the map. So today I will show you this task. So first of all, you can see this is the map. Okay, so this map I want to import in my ArcMap, and it's totally non-georeferenced. Okay, non-georeference means that this image don't have any types of geospatial reference. So I simply download this image as a PNG file format, save as. I want to just store this image in my directory in the second day. You can see second day, and then just simply save it. Okay, so now it's saved. After that, I simply go to my Arc catalog, and in this time you can see it not showing nothing anything. So just click on here. You can see the refresh button. You can see the refresh. Okay, click on the folder and click to the refresh. After refreshing, so now I can easily find out a image in here. You can see this image I want to download, which I added. You can see JPG. Yeah,
It means,
yeah.
it means georeference. It means what? It means to have in the same folder the shapefile, geodatabase,
Yes,
something like this.
yes.
Right?
Suppose in this file I can easily load all of my file. Okay, so in this time it is an image. Okay, so in this time my main target is that this image I convert into GIS. Okay, and we already know about the GIS mainly it must need the georeference data. Suppose
Yeah.
we already know download about this data such as shapefile. We already download and work with that previous class. Suppose I just show you that. Suppose from the download folder, suppose I just simply suppose this shapefile. Basically this shapefile is already georeferenced. Okay, suppose I simply copy all of those things from here. And
Why you can say that this data is already georeferencing? Because of
because
what?
because in this time this data have a some external file. You can see PRJ projection file, DBF database file, SSP. This file is available, but for my image which I download, there is nothing. Okay, just we can get the JPG format or JPEG format. So this image now I want to convert into GIS data and then make the map. Okay, so in this time we can get only for the image. Suppose I simply open this image. Here you can see it's the e folder. E folder second. I create the folder name is the second day. So this folder is just a image. You can see is an image. Okay, but this image is a map image. So this image I want to convert into GIS data, and we already know about the GIS data must need the georeferenced or need the projection and need the special reference. But in this image there is no location, there is no special reference. So that's why first of all we need to make the georeference. This image I want to make the georeference, then I can easily make the shapefile. But previous class when I talk about that, you can see this type of file I simply paste in here. So basically it's represented about the shapefile. Okay, so when I want to import this shapefile, suppose I just import the shapefile and I simply just refresh it after loading my data. Refresh. So now it's at, you can see the 3 2 1 0 it loaded. So just I simply open, you can see now it's added the boundary shapefile, and it's the georeferenced already done. Here you can see it's showing about the value. Okay, it's showing the decimal to degree this value, but it's the georeferenced already done georeferenced. So all of those things already georeferenced. All of the shapefile is already georeferenced. So it's a you can see this is the district boundary shapefile. Also you can see this is the sub district boundary shapefile. Okay, it already georeferenced. But in this time I want to work with this image. Suppose this image I want to import. Here you can see this image is in this time you can see when I import the image, it show the message unknown special reference. It means that this image have not any special reference. So first of all, I need to make the special reference this image, and then I want to make the shapefile. So in this time, I talk about the georeference. Suppose how we can easily work with the georeference. So let's go about that. I simply open my slide and show you that it was better. So in this time for the georeference, suppose if you have a JPG image or scan map or anything, okay. So this map you want to make the georeference. And what is the georeference? Georeference means that digital map or image has been tied to a known earth coordinate system. Okay. So in this time here you can see this map already have some value. Suppose this value is for longitude and this value is for latitude is already available. Okay, so I know this map is the 89 degree 20 minute east longitude and 25 degree 52 minute latitude. I know about this value also, you can see. So this map I already know about the value. So in this time I just use this value and make the georeference. Mainly georeference, it mainly tied to known earth coordinate system. Suppose the Rajarhat, it's a Rajarhat Upazila boundary shapefile. So it's an image. So this image I want to make the georeference. So that's why it's which world. Suppose this is the Rajarhat and this is my image. So when I just put on this map, it correctly put on this map. Okay, so now let's talk how we can easily make the georeference. Okay, so let's go.
But if
Yeah.
we don't have if we don't have it, if we don't have this kind of integrate, we don't have this latitude longitude here in this image.
Then we have to
Is
put
it
the
really
another
possible to work on it?
algorithm. I will show you that. Suppose your image, you just make a map. This map is not available for the coordinate. Okay, so maximum map we can get the coordinate about the latitude longitude, but some map is not available this value. Okay, this map, some map is not available for this value. So further we have to put the another technique. Okay, further we have to just take a base map, and under this base map we are just make the classified. In this time we are talk about the two types. Okay, one types map is that we can get the this type of longitude and latitude value. Another map is that there is the no longitude latitude value. Okay, so both of we will learn. So step by step I will go. Just a minute. So okay, so first of all, suppose this type of map which is available for the coordinate. So in this time, okay, I remove that this layer is not neat. I simply remove. So it's our shapefile. We can easily get it, and it's the georeference shapefile. Okay, but in this time we are just talk about that this image or JPG image. So this image I zoom to layer, so I can get this type of map. Okay, but here you can see it show about the wrong value. Okay, you can see 688 and decimal degree, and here you can see it show about the degree minute second. Okay, so degree and minute, degree minute. So in this time I just simply convert this unit. So how I can convert? So for that, simply click on the layers, and here you can find out the properties, and here you can see the display result. I want to convert into degree minute second because my value is the degree and minute. Okay, it's this unit. I simply apply and okay. Okay, so now this unit shows the degree minute second, but it show the wrong interpret. It show the 531. You can see 531. This value is the wrong. So in this time I just make the proper georeference. First of all, I need to set the coordinate or coordinate system. Okay, so for that, simply click on the layers and go to the properties, and here we find out the coordinate system. Here you can see coordinate system, and in this time I set the coordinate system. I click on the Asia because it's the Bangladesh. Okay, Bangladesh in the Asia. So click on the Asia and find out my country name. So here I find out, you can see Everest Bangladesh. I can get the Bangladesh because this study area is the include in the Bangladesh. So just I simply click on the Bangladesh and then apply and OK. So now in this time, I just do that. In this time, I make the georeferencing. Okay. So how I can do that? Very easy. First of all, here you can see it's tool. This tool called the georeferencing tool. Okay. This tool called the georeferencing tool. So just I simply remove that. So how I can get? So simply click on the click on here or any place you can click and find out a option. You can see the georeferencing option. You can see georeferencing. Okay. So click on the georeferencing. Now this tool is appeared. Okay. So when you can get this tool, I simply put the tool in here. Okay. And now, first of all, here you can see option auto adjust. Okay. So simply uncheck it. So auto adjust, simply uncheck. So uncheck. So I uncheck it. In this time, I just simply take the some point. So here you can see option. It's called the add control point. So mainly this add control point is the source of the ungeoreferenced layer to the reference map for the coordinate layer. So I simply click on here and you can see it, we can get the this plus sign cursor. So now you can simply go to this here. Suppose just simply middle portion, just proper middle portion, and click on the your right mouse keyword. You can see it will be added the one. So then click on the left and here you can see the add DMS. Okay, input DMS, lat, longitude and latitude. So click on here. So now I simply add here the degree. So longitude is the 89 degree. Then it's the 28 minute and suppose 0 second. And you can see east, E for east. So use the east. And latitude, simply put the latitude 25 degree. Then it show about the 52 minute and suppose 0 second. Put here the north. Okay, because here you can see it's the north part. So now okay. So I take the one. Okay, I take the another. Suppose I just simply click on here. Just simply cursor in the middle portion. Okay. Middle portion, click on the mouse. And you can 2 is added. So now click on the left and you can see input DMS. Okay. Just put here the, in this time we can find out the result. You can see 89 degree. Then we can get the 36 minute. And we find out the result for 0 second. Simply put here the 0 second. Okay. So further, I just put here the latitude. Latitude is the same. You can see 25 degree. Then put here the 52 minute and 0 second and put here the north and then okay. And also take the sum this from here. Suppose simply click on here. Just put the plus sign. Okay. And then put the right click and input DMS. So in this time, I just simply put the longitude. For longitude is the 89 degree, 28 minute, and put at the 0 second east. And also latitude is that simply 25 degree, then 45 minute, 0 second north. I take only for the 4 point. Okay, and finally I take from here. Suppose just click on here and input DMS. So in this time simply put here the longitude is that 89 degree, 36 minute, 0 second. So it is 36 minute, 0 second east, and latitude is that I simply put the latitude. In this time we can get the 25 44 minute, 25 degree 44 minute, 0 second north. Okay, so I take the total 4 point or 4 coordinate. I simply put in here. After taking these things, you can simply, okay, just a minute, I simply connect my charger.
But I saw only 3. It is only 3 for me. No. It's
Okay.
3. Yes.
We can
I see only 3 coordinates.
Okay, just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, so okay. In this time here I can get total 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay.
But for we have 0, 0. The last one is 0, 0.
In this time,
yeah.
In this time here you can see in this 25 degree, you can see 89 degree 36 minute and 0 second. So basically in this time there is a no value, we consider it as a 0 second. Okay, 89 degree 36 minute 0 second, and it show about the 25 degree 44 minute 0 second. We are just put in here. Okay, after taking this 4 point, you can see update georeferencing. Click on here. So now in this time you can see what happened. My map is gone. So in this time, I just simply click on here again and zoom to layer. I can get the georeference map in this time. Here you can see it show about the range about my 29 degree. You can check in here. You can see 89 degree. So this coordinate is belongs to the Bangladesh. So now it's successfully georeferenced. How I can understand it successfully georeferenced? So for that, you can easily add a base map. You can simply add a base map from here. You can see add a base map. Click on here, and now I just simply add a base map. Then I can easily get my base map as the same location which I georeferenced. Then it consider it's a totally correctly georeferenced. So just I add the topographic map. So it's the topographic map. It's mainly in this time we can get the same location. So this location also we can get as the base or the back end. We can get the back end is the same location. So now it's loaded. You can see. Okay, in this time here you can see, just I close it. In this time, this is my area, okay, and this is my base map. You can see it's correctly classified. It correctly georeferenced. So this is my area, and this is my map. This is my image. Okay, you can see this is my image. So this is the river. You can see this my image is also has the river, and I also get the boundary. Also get the river in here. Okay.
The base map that you are is from GIS.
Yeah.
Like the
yes. So this base map is automatically georeferenced. Okay, so it's come from the GIS ArcMap software GIS. So in this time, this my image which says georeferenced. You can see it's successfully georeferenced because we can get the boundary, also get the river also in here. You can see, so we can get the same location. Also you can see it's also Rajarhat. Okay, this location name is the Rajarhat, and we also get the same boundary. You can also georeference. So now I can get the georeferenced image. Okay, so it's my georeferenced image. And after georeferencing, you can check my folder. It also added some new file. So you can see it's also added the some 2 new file. Okay, so basically this is my image. Okay, this is my image file, and extra 2 file is also added in here. So GXWX and XML. So these 2 file mainly help to make the georeferenced this image. Okay, so these 2 file mainly help you to make the georeferenced image. This is my image, and this file create after making the georeferenced. When I make the georeference, then this 2 file is coming. Okay. So now I can get the georeferenced image. So now I can easily make the shape file. Suppose you can easily make the shape file about the boundary. You can easily make the point. Basically, it's a union. You can see union. It's Sinai. Also, you can get the Umar Majid. So this is the another union. Najim Khan. It is the another union. Also, you can see the Biddanand. It's another union. It's another union. So in this time, I want to make a point shape file. Okay, mainly point is identify for your location. So in this time here I can get total Umar Majid, Chakir Pasha, Najim Khan, Biddanando. Also you can get about that Horial Danga. Also you can get about that. You can see the Sinai, Rajarhat. So total 9 union we can get from here. So in this time I want to make a shape file for the point. I want to digitize. It's called the digitize. So first of all you make the georeferenced, then make the digitize. So in this time I talk about the digitize. What is the digitize? So let's go. So mainly digitize. Okay, so I open my slide. So mainly digitize map data. So when map data digitizing in GIS is conversion of geographical data either from hard copy or a scanned image. Suppose you have a scan map. So this scan map or hard copy map or image you want to into the vector form by tracing the feature. So I trace it's my boundary, I trace it's my river, I trace it my railway, it's my road, it's my highway. So I can simply trace and make the digitize. So mainly the data digitization is successful method for storing data in GIS project, and the coordinate are often captured as point, line, and polygon. Point mainly display about the location, lines mainly display about the road, rail line, or highway, this type of things, and polygon it's represented about the boundary. Okay, and it takes a long time and expensive of digitize hard copies or scan copies, but in this time we are just using the satellite image or aerial based map into vector data. Very easily we can make it, and also calculated the area. All of those things we can say handle from here. So now let's go how I can easily digitize this map. So let's go. Yeah. So this is my map. Okay. And first condition is that you make the georeferenced. So first of all, you just simply make the georeference, and then you are just make the digitizing. Digitizing mainly trace your area, trace your boundary, trace your river, trace your rail line. Overall, all of those things is simply trace. So now how I can do that? So very easy. For that, I simply click on my directory folder, second day, and I make a new folder. Here you can see about the new option, new folder. I simply make a new folder. So click on here. I put the folder name. Suppose I put the folder name is that shapefile. Okay, shapefile. You can put any name, no problem. I put the folder name shapefile. So in this shapefile, I want to start all of those things. So just click on the shapefile. Shapefile. Here you can see the new option. Okay, and you can see the new shapefile. Okay, shapefile, new shapefile. Click on here. And in this time, I want to make a this point. Suppose Umar Mojid, it's a location or point. Najim Khan, Bidyanando, Ghorialdanga, Rajarhat, Sinai. So this my union. Okay, it's called the union or Pৌরসভা. Okay, so this type of location I want to identify in my map. I simply make a name. Suppose I put the name is the union. Okay, and I want to make the point for each union. I make the point. Okay, so just I simply set here the you can see point. Okay, and now this shapefile must need a coordinate system. Okay, shapefile must need the coordinate system. So for that I simply click on the edit option. In this time we can get the two coordinate system, geographic coordinate system and projected coordinate system. So in this time I want to use here the geographic coordinate system, and then I simply find out the world. So world simply equal the world and WGS 9084. Okay, and it's a common. Okay, so WGS 9084 is the world geographic coordinate system. You can use it for any location. Okay, it is the world georeferencing system. Okay, so I select and okay, and then okay. So now I make a shape file. Yes, okay. And here you can see it added the union. Okay, added the union, and I also get here the union SSP. Okay, so now further I just simply click on the union, and here you can see edit feature. So start editing. Okay, then continue, and here you can see I just simply select on the union. Start editing. Okay, it's already start. Okay, just okay. Union. I edit feature, level feature. Sorry, union. Then go to the okay. So double click on here. Create layer. Yeah, not here. Just a minute. Okay, just simply take my phone and then continue. Just a minute. Just stay for 5 minutes. Okay, just wait. Okay, so let's go. Okay, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so now continue. Okay, please. Okay, so you continue. Okay. Okay, so in this time, we are just make the shape file. So for doing the shape file, we are just create this type of feature. So in this time, we find out about the create feature. So for that, properties, create feature. Just a minute. Feature extend. Okay, create feature. Windows. Okay, just I take the again. Just a minute. I simply remove this file and also remove from here. Delete. Okay. So I try to add the again. So just I simply click on the shape file and then new and click on the shape file. Okay, and then I simply put the about the suppose union. Okay, in this time I stress only for the union and set the point and set the coordinate system is that suppose geographic coordinate system for that world WGS 984. WGS 1984. So it's the common world geographic reference system. I simply set. Okay, then okay. Okay, it's not good. And for that, I just simply click on here and start editing, and then continue. Feature, label feature, edit feature. Let me check.
Maybe in the point,
Yes.
property,
Yeah, point.
maybe, I don't know.
Uh, so we need to the feature tab. So from this feature, you can simply select feature. So for that shape file, it's not. Okay, stop editing. Here. Okay, so we can get it from feature. Okay, so yeah, so you can see create feature. Okay, so this tool is included here, create feature. So just click on the create feature, then click on here. You can see. Okay, so now it appeared. So editor toolbox, after start editing, you can simply go to the, you can see the create feature. Okay, so now click set on here. Here you can see the point. Okay, just simply click on the point, and now in this time you can get the point your location. Suppose I take a union for Umar Majid. I take the union for Nazim Khan. I take the union for Bidyanando. Take the union for Ghorial Danga. Take the union for Chakir Pasha. Take the union for Rajarhat. Take the union for Sinai. Okay, so it's now fully filled up. And now simply click on the editor and stop editing and save. Okay, so in this tab here you can see it create a shape file, and this shape file has the attribute table. Okay, you can get this type of attribute table. So here I can get total, you can see 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 7. Okay, we can get the 7 ID. Okay, we can get the total 7 ID. So in this time, you want to just put their name. Suppose in this time, it's the mainly it's my geolocation data. Okay, so Nazim Khan, Umar Majid, Sinai. So in this time, I want to put the name. All of those things one by one, I put the name. So for that, I just simply click on the add field. You can see you can get the add field. Click on the add field, and I put this name. Suppose union name. I just make a column, and this format is the text. Click on the text, and then okay. So now you can see it create a column about the union name. So I want to put the union name. Suppose for the creating the union name, it's very easy. Just you can simply click on here again. Start the editing again. Start editing, and then continue. And now put the name. Suppose this name. So if you want to check it, what the area, so simply click on here. Okay, you can see it's selected. Put the name is the Omar Mojid. So simply put the same name. I put the name. Suppose this is the Omar Majid. My union, it's a union name. And put here the suppose you can see you don't know what is that. So simply click on here, and you can see it show about the select. Okay, Nazim Khan. So put this name is that sorry, just a second. So put here Nazim Khan. Nazim Khan. Okay, and suppose second simply click on here. So now you can see it also selected the another. So it selected this point. Okay, so I simply put in here. So it's it can see Bidyananda. Select this the layer name. I put the name is the union name. Suppose Bidan Nanda. Nanda. Okay. And suppose select these things from here, and you can get this is the showing about this. Select this picture. Ghorial Danga. I simply put this name such as Ghorial Danga. Okay. Select this. You can get about this. So now it select this picture. So you can easily get. So it is the Chakir Pasha. So just I simply put this name. Chakir Pasha. Okay. So just I simply select this things I can get. You can see Rajarhat. Okay. So simply put here that Rajarhat. It's a union name. And simply put in here. I can get the Sinai. So just put here that Sinai. Okay, I put this name. After that, simply stop editing, and then yes. So now it create the geographic information, and also you can get about the specific name. In this time, you can simply click on here, and you can add the different types of style. Okay, different types of style you can easily add. Suppose I simply add this type of circle. Okay, then okay. So now we can find out. You can see. And we are also simply uncheck this. You can see in this time I can get this my location. Here I find out total 7. Okay, total 7 location for, and also put their information. Suppose Omar Mojid, Nazim Khan, Bidyananda, Ghorial Danga, Chakir Pasha, Rajarhat, Sinai. Okay, so it's my geo database. Okay, so now I can add the more information. Suppose Omar Mojid, how much people live. So suppose Nazim Khan, how much people live. So I want to make a column for population, number of population. I want to make the another column. So in this time, referencing this type of location, I can easily make a geo database. Okay, so I can easily make a geo database, and from then using this geo database, I can easily make the different types of map, such as population map, population density map, such as I can easily make that. Suppose different types of suppose COVID. Suppose mainly I just make a data set about the COVID patient. Suppose how much COVID patient in the Umar Mojid, how much COVID patient in the Nazim Khan, how much COVID infection in the Ghorial Danga. So in this time, when I can get this type of things, I can easily make that different types of map, and I can easily identify where this region is the high density about the COVID. So these type of things I can easily get from here. Okay. So now in this time, I just make the other shapefile. So in this time, I simply open my base map, and I want to digitize this boundary. Okay, see this full boundary I want to digitize and make a boundary shapefile. Okay, from this image. So how I can do that? Very easy. Just you can simply click on the shapefile again, and you can see the new. Click on the shapefile, new shapefile, and put the name. Suppose I put the name is that it's a boundary. Okay, it's my boundary of Rajarhat Upazila, and boundary mainly is the polygon. Select the polygon and click on the edit, and I want to set the same geographic coordinate system WGS 9084. So just simply select and put that WGS 9084, and then okay, and also okay. So now in this time, I just simply digitizing this boundary. So for that, I just simply select, and you can see edit feature. So I start editing, and then I simply continue. So now I simply select the boundary. Okay. And here you can see the rectangle, circle. I select the polygon. Select the polygon. And now I just digitize my area. Okay. So just I simply digitize the area. It's very used when you want to digitize. You can use here the mouse. Okay. From the mouse, you can simply click, and then you can digitize. So in this time, I don't use the mouse. I simply use my mouse pad and try to digitize. So just simply digitize, and you can also zoom your area, and you can simply digitize. Just simply draw the this type of boundary line. Okay, so yeah. So now you can see it created. So when you want to make the more accurate digitizing, then I hope it used for the mouse, and you can simply zoom, and then you can easily find out the feature, and you can easily draw your area. So in this time, okay, so I try. So this boundary, I want to just make a boundary of this rather at Opozilla. And this boundary contains total 7 union we can get. We already find out this union. So further, we are just add the different types of information. Suppose we can easily add here the union population for each union. Then we can easily make the population map. Suppose we can easily add here the different types of other information. How much people is the literate for this union. Then we can easily make the literacy map. So when I can get my data, and I can get my geographic location, then I can easily make the different types of analysis using the ArcMap software. Okay, so you can say simply draw my boundary. So it's called the digitizing. I simply trace my boundary. So this is my boundary. And I already make the georeferenced. Okay. So in this time I can get the georeferenced boundary shapefile for the point, line, polygon. All of the georeferenced shapefile I can easily get from here. And further, I can easily add the different types of geodatabase, as well as this type of boundary shapefile I can easily add in my different types of geospatial software and work with that. And using this process, you can easily make any types of scan map or image map. You can easily import in your ArcMap software. Then you can simply, first of all, need to the georeferenced, and after that, you can easily make this map. Just digitize or trace your boundary. So in this time I take the roughly. So because yeah, so I take the roughly. But when you want to make the more accurate map, just try to use your mouse and then you can simply zoom in and zoom this image and take the boundary. Then you also get the better georeferenced map. Okay. And finally you can just double click. Okay. So now you can see it create this type of boundary. Okay. And then further simply click on the editor and stop editing and then save it. So now it create a boundary shape file. You can see it create another layer. This layer it show about the boundary. So you can simply click on here. I simply put the suppose hello. So basically it show about the only for the boundary without fill color. Okay. I simply increase the line width and I simply put this line color suppose as a yellow, red color. Then okay. So now I can get, so this is my boundary or study area and I generate it from my image. Okay, this image I generate from here. And I already make this type of point location. Okay, so it's a polygon. So if you want to check about your, suppose click on here, attribute table. So here I can get only for the one polygon because I just make the only for the one boundary. So in this time I simply click on here at field. I simply put this field name. Suppose I put the field name is that it's the Upojila. So Upojila or sub district. I put the sub district name. Okay, and put here the text and okay. So sub district. I put the name in here about my sub district which I create in here. So further I simply start editing. So start editing and then continue and then click on here. I put this name is that the sub name is the Rajarhat. Okay. So now stop editing and save. So now I can get the district, sub district Rajarhat. So I simply digitize my boundary. So now further I want to calculate it. How much area is available for this boundary? How much area is available? Very easy. Just you can simply take a new, suppose add field and put this field name suppose area. Okay, and put here the double because in this time we can get the floating number. So put here the double and then okay. So now further in this time here you can see the area. So just click on here area and you can see the calculate geometry. Click on here and then yes. And in this time here you can see the one problem is that area disabled. Okay. So in this time it show about the area disabled because this projection is that geographic projected coordinate system. So geographic projected coordinate system is not possible to calculate the area. Okay. So in this time we need to convert into projected. Okay. So first class I also discussed about the geographic and projected coordinate system. Mainly projected coordinate system you need when you want to make the area. Okay, your boundary area, how much area is available for your any types of calculation, suppose distance or area. We need the projected coordinate system. So now let's change the coordinate system. Just click on the layers and go to the properties. So here I find out the coordinate system and I need the projected coordinate system. So for that I simply click on here projected coordinate system. I need this projected system for the UTM. I want to use here the UTM projected coordinate system and I use here the WGS 9084 and it's the northern. This value is that for Bangladesh 45° north. So just select that 45° north. So it's the projected coordinate system. You must need the projected coordinate system when you want to make the distance or calculate the area or calculate the distance. Apply and okay. Okay. Correct. So further, okay, let me check. So layers. World. Okay, so it wait, yes. Okay, it's a you can see. Now it's the union and show about the boundary. Okay, so now in this time, we are just add some information. Suppose I just simply click on the boundary and then try again. Calculate geometry. Yes. It shows about the area disabled. Okay. So further we need to convert the geographic to projected. Okay. So for that I simply click on here, click on the boundary and go to the properties. And here I find out the general option. Here I find out the projected coordinate system information or source. Here you can see it has the geographic coordinate system WGS 984. I want to convert into projected coordinate system. So for that, I just simply click on here, go to the properties. So coordinate system, I find out the projected coordinate system, then UTM, WGS 984, northern hemisphere, select here 45° north. Apply. Okay. Okay. So now it currently works. So just simply go to this attribute table again. And here you can see the area. So click on the area and go to the calculate geometry. Yes. In this time you can see area is able. You can see it show about the area. Okay. So first time when I apply the geographic coordinate system, then it show area disabled. But when I change it into the projected coordinate system, then I can easily find out the area. Okay. So now select the area and from here you can see what the unit you want to need. It is square kilometer, hectare. So I just simply any unit can simply suppose hectare. And then okay. So then yes, so now it calculated the area in hectare, how much area is available for this boundary. We can easily get it from here. Okay. As well as suppose you want to make the another thing. Suppose I want to make a suppose from this image I want to digitize about the river as well as digitize about the road or rail line. So for that very easy, just you can simply click on the shape file. Simply click. Suppose click on the shape file again, and then you can simply just click on the new shape file. I simply put this shape file is that first of all suppose road. Okay, road. I digitize the road, and road is a line. So just put here the poly line and set the coordinate system. Simply put here suppose geographic coordinate system. So world WGS 984. I simply select okay, and also okay in here. So now in this time you can see it create the another is the road. Okay, it create the road. Okay, can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Cannot hear you.
Yes.
Okay, okay, thank you. So in this time,
Yes, I can.
okay. In this time, I want to digitize the road from this
Okay.
image and then make the
Yeah.
road shape file. Okay. Okay. So if there's any problem or any question, you can ask me. No problem for any time. Okay. So in this time, you can say it create the road. So just I simply click on here and start editing. So here I can get the edit feature, start editing. And further continue. And then I simply select the road and I set here the line. Okay. Or you can select the freehand. Okay. So mainly, okay, line, we select the line. Line mainly it show, suppose you make the line. Suppose this is the road, one road. So I simply make the line. Suppose click on here and digitize my road. So suppose this is my road or highway for this region. So just I simply draw. So it's a one road we can get from here. And this road is divided into three. Suppose just I simply complete from here. So it's a one road. I digitize this road from here. Okay. So it's a one road. Okay. I create the another. Suppose also you can see this is another road also connect from here. So simply click on here and then connect. So in this time I make the road shape file. And digitize the highway from this my image map. Okay, so this is my another road. Okay, as well as I also create the this road. Suppose this is another road, so start from here and digitize my road. Okay, so is the another road. Okay, so three road we select, and we can get the another road from here. It's the another road. Okay, as well as if you want to digitize all of those road. Suppose start the another road from here. Then we can just take only for the four road, and also just simply stop editing. And yes, okay. So in this time you can see the road. So simply click on here and open the attribute table. So here I can get total 5 road. Okay, 5 highway or 5 road. So here you can see this is the one road. Okay, this is the one road. Also select the this is the another road. Okay, this is another road. Okay, also click on here. It will show the another road. Click on here to show the another road. Another road. In this time, if you want, you also make the geo database. Add the different information about the road. So in this time, just simply click on here. Suppose add field, and you can easily put the road name. Okay, suppose road name, and road name mainly is that simply put at the text format, and then okay. In this time, I put the road name. I can put suppose just start editing. When you write anything in the attribute table, we just need to start the editing first. Okay, then continue. You can simply put the road name. In this time, I simply put the road name. Suppose first, then put here the second, or you can put your own road name. Okay, then put here the third, then put here the fourth, and finally fifth. Then simply stop editing and save it. So now I put the road name, and now I want to calculate the road distance. Suppose first road how much distance, second road how much distance, third road how much distance, fourth how much distance, fifth how much distance. So for that you simply click on here again, and you can see the add field. Okay, and put here the name such as distance. Okay, suppose I calculate the distance the meter, so meter, so just input at the double, and then okay, and yes, and simply click on here, and here you can see the calculate geometry, click on here, and yes, the length. Okay, so now length is able, so length, and here you can see the different types of unit about the length. Suppose I need the meters, select the meters, and then okay, so now it automatically calculate the each all of those road area in meter. So here I can get the first road, so mainly this road you can see when I click on here it also selected this road. This is the 13,810 meter, this unit is the meter. Suppose this is the another road, this is the another road, we can easily create. Not only for that, if you want you can also make the design. Suppose I simply uncheck this map and I simply click on road, and here I can put the different types of, you can say highway, also you can say major road. So different types of symbol you can easily use to get your style, or you can get the road. You can see it represent about the road for this. So just I simply zoom out. So in this time we create some feature, mainly point, line, polygon. Suppose in this time, okay, just open the road, and we already calculate about the east road area. Suppose this road how much distance, this road how much distance we already create, you can see. And when I click on it, it automatically select, you can see this road, this road, this road, we can easily get the distance about this specific road. Okay, and it also need for that when you make the distance to road map, it also need about that this type of things. So further try to discuss in this time. Suppose I just show you that how we can easily digitize the river. So in this time we can get the river. So this is the one river in my image. I also get the another river also in here. So in this time I will just show you that how we can easily digitize the river. So let's go. Okay. So for digitizing the river, same approach. Just simply click on the shape file, and then you can see the new. So just simply click on the shape file, and then put in this time river. So mainly in this time river we want to show as a suppose a line. Okay, so you just show the river as a, or polygon, you want to also add the polygon, because in this time you can see it's a polygon shape. So just I simply set the polygon, it will so better to view the river polygon. And it's just a same process, geographic, and simply select here the world WGS 984. Okay, and also okay. So now I can see it also the river add in here. So just I simply click on the river, and you can see the edit feature, start editing, and then continue from here, and then simply select the river, and you can see the polygon, select the polygon. So mainly in this time we can get the two polygon or two river. So this is the one kind of river. I just simply digitize the river boundary and display it as a, it's a river. So just I simply digitize my river from this image. So we are just considering only for this river. From here we can easily find out the river length, river distance we can easily calculate, or river area we can calculate from here. Okay, so it's a one river. Okay, and finally double click. So it's a one river, simply digitize, and another river also in here you can see. It's called the Tista river. It's called the Dhorla river. So just I simply digitize from here. In this I take the roughly because I don't use the mouse. I use the mouse pad. So when you want to use the mouse, it's also better to make this type of digitizing and also get this proper map. And finally double click. Okay, so you can get the two river. So for that I simply just stop editing, yes, and also put the river. You can check about the river attribute table. I get the two. So it's a one river and it's another river. I put the river name. Suppose same process, add a field. So click on the add a field. Here you can see add field. Put the river name. Suppose river name, and put the text. Okay. So now put the river name. Just start editing, because when you write anything, you must start the editing, okay, option. So then simply put the river name. Suppose it's that this river is that Tista, and this river name is that Horla. Okay, I put the river name and stop editing and save it. So now further I want to add here distance or river area. So just simply put here that add field, put suppose river area, and put here that double, and okay. So now click on here and go to the calculate geometry. Here you can see it show about the area, so area, okay. And then further you can simply which area, suppose square meter, hectare, or square kilometer, suppose a square kilometer, and then okay, then yes. So now it calculated the river area. So Tista and Horla, we can get the river area from here. Okay, so we are also adding here the information about the make the GeoGebra database. So for that, if you want, you can also put the different types of shape for the river. Suppose you can see different types of things we can easily add in here. For that, you can see the different type of still can add in here for the river, represent the river. So in this time, I want to add here this type of okay, blue color we can add in here, no problem. And okay, okay. So fill color is I simply set it to the suppose blue color. Okay. Or if you want to also use at the drag blue, suppose click on the fill color and use at the water body color. Suppose it's the water body, and okay. Okay, so now you can get this type of things, and we can create this type of map from here. So further in this time, suppose I want to represent this data. I can see in this time, first of all, I can get my emails. Okay, so this image I just convert into georeference, and from here I can get some information, as well as if you want also add here the suppose other page, you can say the rail line. So it's the rail line. Suppose I want to show the rail line. So very click on here. Suppose just new shape file. So railway, and it's mainly polyline, and select the feature. So geographic info. So simply select the feature and go to the world and select here that WGS 984 and okay and okay. So now you can simply can say railway is also added in here. So for the railway, you just simply put here the railway, select the railway, and before that start the editing. So click on here, you can see edit feature and start editing, and select the continue, and here's the railway. Click on the railway, and I simply select here the line, okay, because railway is a line. So basically it start from here, this railway. We're just simply digitizing the railway one by one. So it's the railway. Just I put in here. Okay, so it's a railway. And further, you can simply stop the editing. Yes. And go to the railway. And then further, simply open the activity table. And in this time, one ID, because the one railway I add in here. So add field, put here your suppose railway text, and okay, I put the name. So for that, start editing, continue, put here this suppose railway, and then stop editing. Yes. And further, you can simply make the distance about the railway. So just add a new field, and put here the distance or length, and then double, click on here, and then simply click, and then you can see the field calculate geometry. And yes, you can see the length. I want to calculate the length in the suppose square kilometer. So kilometer I select, and then okay. So now it calculated the railway. You can see we can get that 15.6 to a square kilometer. We can get the railway in here, and you can easily represent the railway for the different lines. Suppose I just simply show, you can see different types of route we can easily set in here. Suppose I simply put here this thing. So okay, so it's a railway. So in this time here you can see these are base map, and from this base map we can easily get this type of information, where first of all you just make the this type of location. And not only for that, if you want, you can also add here the name. Okay, suppose label. For the label, simply click on here and go to the properties. Here you can see the label option. So click on the label, and you can easily add the name of all union. Suppose you can see the label and union name. I select that union name, and then label feature, this layer, click on here, and you can easily size your increasing or decreasing, also bold, and apply, and okay. So now you can see it added all of those level. You can see Sinai, Rajarhat, Danga, all of those level, it's added in here. Okay, or if you want, you can also make the more style from here. Suppose click on here. Suppose you can see the, I just simply put here that eight, okay, and then put here the different symbol you can also use here for your writing style. Different types of text symbol you can also add. So here you can see the different types of text symbol you can also add in from here. Suppose I add these things, and okay, and increase suppose 10 meter, apply, and okay. So now you can get this type of things from here, as well as you can also add here the river. Suppose click on the river and go to the properties. From here you can go to the level. So mainly we can easily get the name of the river. You can see river name, click on the river name, click on here, and then apply, and okay. So in this time we can get the two river. One is the Tista, another is the, it's not okay. I increase the font size, then it also better. So go to that. And increase suppose 14. Okay, so then apply, and okay. So now you can get, you can see Horla and Tista. I think it's also better to use here the white color to identify, or other color we can use in here. So go to the reverse, and from here just simply select the color. So I can use here the suppose yellow color, and bold, apply, and okay. So now you can identify this is the Holland, this is the Tista river. We can add the name also in here, as well as you can also add here the road name. Suppose click on here the road and go to the properties, and from here you can simply go to the levels, and from the level you can see the road name. I put the first, second, third road name, apply, and okay. So now you can say add about that. That's it. Just a minute. So properties. From here, okay, click on here also. Okay, then apply, and okay. So now I can see it added the road name also. You can see the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, it's also added in here. As well as we can also add the rail name, no problem. So further, you can see, first of all, I can get this image. So from this image, I digitize this type of things. So now I want to make a map. Okay. For this map, you can create easily. So for that, you can simply click on the view option. You can see the layout view. Click on the layout view. And further, you are just make the layout view. Suppose I just simply click on here for increasing the size, as well as also increasing the map figure. So click on here, and also you can the hand tool. So from that you can simply put in here, or if you want, you can also increasing the scale map frame. So click on the file. Here you can see the your page and print setup. Click on here, and from here you can simply uncheck it. Suppose in this time I simply increase the width and height. Suppose I put the weight is that mainly it's the width. Width I simply put it at the suppose 12, and height I simply put the suppose 13. Okay, then apply on OK. So now you can see this size is also increased. Simply click on the select elements and click on the corner. So increase this corner from here, and now you can simply put your map. So now I want to make the map. So for that I also increasing it also better. Yeah. So now further we are just simply add all of those things one by one. So mainly map we have to add here that first of all add the insert, and you can say title. I simply put the map title is that Rajarhat Ujila. Okay, then okay, and just simply paste, and then we can also style about this Rajarhat Ujila. So send symbol, and you can easily add here the text. Also increase the text size. You can see suppose 48 I simply select and bold and OK, apply and OK. Okay, so now it also increasing about that, as well as I also added the legend. So click on the insert, you can see the legend. So I want to add all of those legend in here. So next. So now it automatically create all of those legend. Okay, so now I can see it create the legend, look like this legend. I simply increasing these things from here, and then just okay, I just paste in here. It also better. So in this time, this type of color identify about the union. It's the railway, it is the road, it's the river, it's the boundary. Red color identify about the boundary. Okay, so it's the legend. If you want, you can also add here the map scale. So here you can say insert, and you can see the scale bar. So from here I simply select this scale and input in here. So I simply put the map scale in here. And further, if you want, you can also add here the north line. So simply insert, you can see the north line, north arrow. So I select this north arrow and OK. And insert in here. And further, we are just add here the coordinate. So for that, simply click on the layers and go to the properties. So here you can see mainly code grid. You can see the grid code. Okay. So add a new grid. So click with the next, then next, finish. And then properties. I want to simply inside. Click on the inside ticks. Also inside ticks. Interior levels. I want to levels. In this time put here the don't show levels. Okay, it loaded. Okay, so in this time you can simply vertical left and right. And increase the font size, suppose 11, and lines, don't show lines and ticks, and apply and OK, apply and OK. So now here you can see it also added this type of grid code. Okay, it also added in here. So just I simply increase this grid code, then it also better view. So just and also resize this frame. Yeah, and further I just simply put the proper place about the legend box. Okay, so in this time you can see it create this type of map, and if you add the base map for the better view, so further simply uncheck the base map. So now it also add the base map. So further from here, we can easily download this map. Okay. So in this time, I simply make the map. Suppose click on here, file. Here you can see the export map. So click on the export map. And I put the name, suppose Rajarhat. You can put any name, no problem. I put the file name Rajarhat and I save in my desktop folder and then save. So now finally I can create my final map. So here you can see, and I simply open this map and show you the result. So I can get it from my desktop. So click on the desktop. So here you can see I can put the name is that Rajarhat. So you can see Rajarhat. So just open this map. Okay, so this is my final product which I create from this. Okay, so here you can see. So it represented the river Pista we can get from here. Dhorla we can get. We can also put here the different types of location. We are just make the road, polyline. Okay, so it represented the map. Okay, so
I think it's very interesting, but
yeah,
the process is very long. That's
yes.
why
So in this time, I
the
will
process
send you
from
all of those material also. Suppose
projection.
yeah. So I will send you all of those material for today's class. So you also try to make this type of things which I show you for the today's session. Mainly, first of all, you can get this type of image. So from this image, you just first of all need to the georeference. Okay, make the georeference this image. After that, you can simply digitize and create this type of union, railway, then road, then river, and also boundary about your study area. Okay, so then it was the best practice for you. And when you want to do that, I hope you can face some problem. Okay, so for that, when you face any problem, you can just simply contact in my WhatsApp. I will send you the feedback. Okay, so this material I will upload in my Google Classroom. Okay, so from here you can easily get this type of material, and I also send you the recorded video class also. So you are just watching the video and try to for your own. Okay, and I hope you can easily do it and create any types of things. And it's the best way to make the georeference and digitizing. And from the any kind of print map, we can easily convert into GIS data. And not only for that, in this time, we can do for the lot of analysis. Suppose when I can get this type of geolocation data and also create this type of attribute table, in this attribute table, I can add the more information. Okay, suppose I can add here the population for each union, how much population, then I can easily make the population map, population density map. A lot of things we can easily handle using the GIS technique and do it. Okay, so I will send you also try to practice in the meantime, and further we also discuss about the more advanced topic for the GIS and remote sensing part. Okay, okay, so any question? Okay, any question or any doubt? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
No, for the moment I don't have a question.
Okay. Okay, you can let me later when you face any problem or any question. I will support you because you can get the lifetime teaching
Yes, I
support.
can hear
No problem.
you.
Okay. Okay, so today is no more. I will send you all of those data and also send you all this recorded video class. So you also try to practice using your ArcMap software, and then face any problem, then let me know. I will guide you. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, so today is no more. I will send you all of those things as soon as possible. Okay.
Maybe network.
Yeah, so net problem if there's some networking issue. So I'll send you all of those things. You try to practice.
So you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
You
Your voice
can
is
hear
some.
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, so today is no more. Okay, so you will also try to practice this project and then also try to make these type of things. I will send you this material. You just try to practice, and face any problem, then let me know. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so see you tomorrow at the same time.